Aloha and welcome to Jakesbook 2011 Year-End Review. The key positive indicator for 2011 is the Honolulu housing starts number. Historically, there are 1,550 single-family home starts each year, which keeps pace with the 1,600 new households that are formed. Annual housing starts in Honolulu are now running at 791. This is down 48% off of Honolulu's 20-year historical level. This implies a potential housing shortfall as Hawaii's economy stabilizes.
This housing shortfall is evident in months' supply of inventory on the market for 2011. Supply is down to around 5 months for both single-family homes and condominiums.
A shrinking supply is also evident in both housing categories by the decreased number of new listings.
There were about 20% fewer single-family homes and condominiums for sale at the end of 2011 than there were the previous year.
In 2011, we see median sales price dip about 3% for single-family homes, while condominiums are down almost 2%.
2011 pending sales are down 1% for single-family homes, while condominiums are up over 3%.
In both 2010 and 2011, Oahu had a total of about 7,000 transactions. Year over year in 2011, there were 3% less single-family homes and 1.3% more condominiums closed.
Days on market in 2011 are up about 3% for single-family homes and 21% for condominiums.
Percent of original list price received is relatively unchanged at 95% for both categories.
Housing in 2011 has continued to become more affordable relative to Hawaii's median income.
This 10-year Oahu housing market chart shows us that in 2011, 61% of the homes that were listed were sold. This is up about 4% over 2010.
Looking at Hawaii's employment by sector over the last 3 years, we see government, education, and healthcare employment remaining firm. Hospitality and professional services look to be turning up, while trade and transport, financial and construction employment are still lagging.
In this graph that goes back to 1975, we can see the last 5 U.S. recessions highlighted in red. The line in the graph represents an index that tracks Hawaii's economic activity. If we focus on the last 4 years, we can see Hawaii's economy slide downwards until the spring of last year. From the spring of last year through the first half of 2011, the index is up 1.35%. If we look even closer at the past 15 months, we can clearly see the impact of March's tsunami in Japan on Hawaii's economy.
In this 3-year chart, we see monthly visitor arrivals to Hawaii are up 23.7% year over year.
If we look at monthly visitor arrivals as a year-over-year percentage, we can see the arrivals turn positive in the beginning of 2010, dip with the Japanese tsunami, and rebound into December 2011.
Statistics for November show visitor days are up by 4.9% compared to the same period last year.
In November, we also saw an increase in visitor spending in Hawaii by 15.1%.
In summary, for 2011, we see a continued decline in prices for single-family homes and condominiums, a continued shrinking of supply, an increase in the amount of time to sell property, and a stabilizing of Hawaii's economy.
In 2011, we had 8 neighborhoods, shown here in red, with increased sales and decreased inventory. Areas shown in blue have decreased sales and increased inventory. Areas shown in green were relatively unchanged in 2011. Mahalo for watching, and until next month, aloha.